The next programming language is Prolog. Prolog is a general-purpose logic programming language associated with artificial intelligence and computational linguistics. The language was first developed in 1972 by Ali Kolmorov and Philip Russell. Prolog was one of the first logic programming languages and remains among the most popular such languages today, with many free and commercial implementations available. 1. Initially aimed at natural language processing, the language has since then stretched far into other areas like theorem proving, expert systems, games, automated answering systems, ontologies, and sophisticated control systems. Non-Prolog environments support the creation of graphical user interfaces as well as administrative and networked applications. Programming in Prolog. Prolog programs describe logic in terms of relations and is defined by means of clauses, or else we can say programming in Prolog consists specifications of facts and rules. Facts means to objects, while rules means to their logical relationships. And computation is initiated by running a query over these relations. Relations and queries are constructed using Prolog's single data type, the term. Execution of a Prolog program is initiated by the user's posting of a single goal called the query. Logically, the Prolog engine tries to find a resolution, refutation of the negated query. The resolution method used by Prolog is called SLD resolution. If the negated query can be refuted, it follows that the query with the appropriate variable bindings in place is a logical consequence of the program. In that case, all generated variable bindings are reported to the user, and the query is to have succeeded. Basic elements of Prolog. Program is a database of facts and rules. Some are always true. As you can see, this means Jim's father is John. Some are dependent on others being true. Person 1 is the parent of person 2. Or other way around, we can say person 1 is the father of person 2. To run a program, we ask questions about the database. Let's look at into data types of Prolog language. Prolog's single data type is the term. Terms are either atoms, numbers, variables, or compound terms. Atom is a general purpose name with no inherent meaning. Numbers can be floats or integers. Variables are denoted by string consisting of letters, numbers and underscore characters and beginning with an uppercase letter or underscore. Variables closely resemble variables in logic in that they are placeholders for arbitrary terms. A compound term is composed of an atom called a functor and a number of arguments, which are again terms. Compound terms are ordinarily written as a functor followed by a comma-separated list of argument terms, which is contained in parentheses. The number of arguments is called the term's arity and can be regarded as compound term with arity 0. What is Prolog used for? Prolog is good at grammar and language processing, knowledge representation and reasoning, unification, pattern matching, and planning and search. And it is poor at repetitive number crunching, representing complex data structures, and also at interfaces. Major implementation in Prolog. B Prolog, CIO Prolog, Eclipse, GNU Prolog, Logic Programming Associates, Poplog, Prolog, P#, Quintus, Sixtus, Strawberry, SWI Prolog, 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 and dialects are ISO Prolog, Edinburgh Prolog, and influenced Visual Prolog, Mercury, Oz, Erlang, Strand, KLO, KLI, Datalog. Now you can see a sample program written in Prolog.